Muriel Vinson.
I am Jamerro Mercer, aka Mercer Millions.
And we are network marketers. All right, welcome to part 3 of The Soul of Network Marketing is Deeper Than Forex. So my next question for you, Jamerro, is what do you look for in a prospect when you are network marketing and you're identifying a prospect? What do you look for?
I look for people that are already kind of in the business of networking because it's an easy transition. I would love, the crazy part about it is the people that are ideal for this business are usually very hesitant about it or don't ever join. Like the people that I know that will make millions of dollars for some reason are hesitant, but it's people that I know that have a good network and a good passion about their business and their entrepreneurship. So if you're already like I said, like a club promoter, or if you're already a part of an organization like the military, or like recently we were reaching out to like battle rappers, fraternity sororities, colleges. You're in a corporate work world where you're like really close to your family, work people, churches. If you're a part of an organization already, this will be so easy for you. So I like to try to find people who are already doing this so it's not a transition. But if you're not already doing this, somebody is just passionate and genuine. This market, this business is a trust business. Because somebody can bring you in on a business and not really give you the right information or not lead you to where you need to be led, and it can be a tragic situation and you can be bitter about network marketing. So trustworthy people and people with good networks are the people that I look to connect with.
And that's also a note for people who are being prospected, who are considering coming into the business. Make sure you're connected to somebody that you feel a genuine connection with, and you feel a sense of trust in your gut with, because it's all types of people out there, right? So that's a good note to make. Thank you for that. And then my next question is, so when you found that person who's motivated, who's got the network, who's already connected, you feel their passion, but they're hesitant. They're like, I don't know about this. This I don't know how I feel. This is outside of my comfort zone. This is outside of what I'm used to. How do you close them?
I don't close them. I literally, I apply pressure when I feel like pressure is needed. But I feel like if you're eventually going to come around, I don't apply pressure at all. At that point, I just showcase my journey. Because when you see me rank up from P1 to P2, I know you watching. When you see my team trading and making money, I know you watching. When you see me do this Kansas launch, I know you watching. When you see me pop other P1000s in my organization, I know you watching. You know what I'm saying? So any like-minded person is going to literally watch me elevate, and they'll be like, damn, you told me about this 2-3 months ago. And they always going to circle back around. So right. I just stay in touch with them and build the relationship. One of the biggest parts of the network marketing is not necessarily always closing the deal, but build the relationship with the person. Because then when you build the relationship, you don't need to close the deal. They'll close it for you. They'll be like, you know what? We've been rocking out and we got good rapport, and I see you on your journey. Send me a link. Believe it or not, more people tell me, send me the link than I say, do you want to sign up? I try not to even get to the point to where I say, do you want to sign up? I'm trying to make it so enticing that they just like, you know what, I'm ready to go before I even ask them about being ready to go. So when it comes to people that have all the characteristics, I believe they're going to see it. And then at that moment, it's my job to win and continue to win and continue to build and continue to lead by example and show people examples of success stories so they can eventually be like, you know what, I need to be a part of that organization.
Absolutely. So you make it, what is the word? You kind of show how sexy it is, right? Like you show all the receipts, receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt. And you make you let them recognize like, this is some juicy stuff. I don't know why you're not tapping in, because it is some juicy stuff. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And I feel like that's the difference between you know, attraction marketing in the network marketing and like sales. Because at that point, you're not really like selling it. You're just living your highest and greatest and best self, you know, your best life. And you showing people, you know, it's an option for them as well. Cool.
I just try to make it almost impossible to say no to it. You know, I
So
try to get.
that's actually my next question. So what if somebody does say no?
I mean, this is really the same answer. They just gonna watch me. Look, this is the thing. You got two options. You either watch me win, or you can come win with me. Those are the only two options. Either way, I win.
True. True. Right. And if there's one person who wants to watch, who isn't going to tap in to win with you right now, there's that many more people who are ready right now and looking for this. And
Man,
that's mhm.
it's so many people in this organization that are chairmen, and that's like 500 people in the organization plus. So it's just like that just tells me it's plenty of people out here in the world. I don't even believe we're really even tapped into more than 2% of the network marketing
Agreed.
market in the world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like it's ever going to be maxed out. I don't feel like it's ever going to be too many people. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's people everywhere. Like it's people, and we got the internet. I got access to people everywhere. Like so, I mean, hitting P 2000, like I feel like that's a small number. You know, like I only have 100 people in my organization.
Relatively, yeah. Can
You know,
you
so
tell the people about your story of how you connected with I Am Academy and became a network marketer? Because I feel like it's relevant.
yeah. So I always knew Forex was a money making operation because I would just see money attached to Forex all the time. And so I initially got into stocks. I got into Robinhood and I got into Stash. And
Mm-hmm.
it was a cool, secure investment, and it gave me some financial awareness and it had some great tools. Nothing against Stash and Robinhood. It's a great thing to do, and some people make really good money off of it. That's when I first learned about dividends, and I was like, oh, I can just buy a stock and hold it, and they'll pay me dividends. I was like, that's a residual income. So I'm like, oh, I'm all for stocks right now. But through my studies in stocks and trying to advance my stock game, I would come across Forex videos all over the internet. Forex. And I was just like, Forex, I just felt like it was something like just rocket science and too advanced for me to understand. And then last December, me and my boy was coming up with like New Year's resolutions and getting prepared for 2020. And he was just like, man, I'm about to get into Forex. I said, oh shit, I was supposed to got into Forex. And I'm like, and my thing was, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let him pass me up because I've been researching Forex for 3+ years now and never hopped in all the way. Like I dibbled and dabbled and got some apps and paid for some little fake classes and just like some little stuff, some little freebie stuff and some little trial. And never really dove all the way in. And then when he said it, I'm like, man, at that moment, I was like, for the last 3 years, people have been passing me up. And that was my wake up moment. Like, I'm not going to let people pass me up no more. And then I was just like, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm about to find somebody to help me with this journey. And so I got on YouTube and I started Googling like Forex mentors, Forex coaches, Forex help, that type of stuff. And I was coming across different people and I didn't want to get with the guru because I already got with the gurus. Like the gurus, I made $1 million yesterday. You can too. Sign up now. And I'm like, oh, I want to make $1 million. And then they won't be there to help you. You know what I'm saying? It'd just be all hype. It'd be too much attraction marketing. So I'm like, I need to find a real person down to earth, like somebody I can relate, somebody I can communicate with. And then I came across Rhonda. And Rhonda, the way she explained the business was so genuine and laid back and easy. Her communication style is what got me. And then I looked at some of her other videos, and the crazy part about it is the video that got me to want to join wasn't even a Forex video. It was like a real estate video. I just liked the way she talked about business. I understood everything that she said, and I was like, you know what? If I can communicate with you, that means you can explain the complicated things in a simple fashion. and I understand it and I win. So I reached out
Mm-hmm.
to her. I reached out to her on Instagram. We chopped it up. She called me immediately. It was like 2 in the morning. And she told me, she assured me that she was going to be there for me. And she gave me the price. And I was like, that's it? I said, oh, it's a wrap. Like, we about to get rich. You know, I paid for it same day, made it happen. And my concept with that is it was around Christmas time. And I had spent thousands of dollars on Christmas. And I had nothing to show for it. So I'm literally preparing for 2020, and I'm like, cool. I just came out of pocket $3, 4, $5,000 with nothing to show for it, and I'm like, all right, well, how am I gonna make this money back? You know what I'm saying? So then when she told me it was only like 235 to sign up, 175 monthly, I'm like, that's it. I just spent thousands of dollars and got nothing. I get to pay 175 a month. Like the crazy part about it, a lot of people trip off the monthly. I was
Right.
happy. I was happy about that monthly price. I'm like, for 175 monthly, you mean to tell me you're gonna teach me about the largest financial market in the world and give me a personal mentor and give me a team and give me a brand that's already built? Man, I was mind blown. You know what I'm saying? Because I've already built brands myself and it costs me money. I already put teams together and it costs me money. I already put together systems and curriculums myself that cost me time and money. And a
Right.
lot of that stuff I didn't get paid nothing for. So when she told me all that, I was like, man, I'm all for it. Then she told me I can get the service for free. And I'm like, oh, it keeps getting better. Then she told me I can get paid by bringing people in. I'm like, this is God. This is God.
Right.
Like I'm literally catching the Holy Ghost
Look
as she
at
like
God.
as she tells me about these opportunities. My heart is like, oh my God, this is what I've been looking for. This
Mhm.
business has everything I need to succeed, and it's ready made. It's a copy and paste business,
Right.
and the brand is already branded. MMO, the only brand of CEOs. What? Who
Mhm.
doesn't want to be a part of an organization
You
that's the
got the
only brand
hashtag.
of CEOs? You know, so that's what it was. It was my connection with Rhonda, and she got me in a group text, and I just saw how hard she was going. And one of the first stamps of this business was them telling me to get out your comfort zone. Like that was the
Mhm.
theme when I got in about a year ago. Get out your comfort zone. I heard it like a million times. And I was like, well, guess I gotta get out of my comfort zone. And that's when it came to me going live. That's when it came to YouTube. That's when it came to me hosting calls. That's when it came to me networking and just talking to random people. That's when it came to me telling everybody about this business, even the people that I thought that wouldn't be interested. And that's when I went all the way in, and I've grown so much to be like this monster, and like a good monster. Um, but like people look at me like, oh, it's Mercer Millions. He's a P2K. He's doing great things. All I'm doing is facing my fears every day. And
Mm.
literally, it gets easier every day. Like the biggest fear I had was making a YouTube. After that, I felt like I was unstoppable. Like, okay, I'm in a YouTube. I can do anything on this. I can do anything in the world now because I was supposed to make a YouTube like 5 years ago, and I kept stopping myself because it was this terror barrier. You mentioned Bob Proctor earlier. Bob Proctor talks about the terror barrier, and literally, it's a barrier of limiting yourself from success because you're afraid to advance yourself and get out of your comfort zone. And
That's right.
I knocked down all of my terror barriers through this business. So at this point, I can do all things, and I'm just trying to get people to realize that they can do the same and open up their windows to financial freedom just by getting over yourself.
Getting over yourself, that in itself is a whole word. I feel like that's a lot of what a lot of folks, as far as, I think of going through life, when we experience challenges, we we are experiencing something that will either allow us to level up, you know, get us to the point where we have to change something so we can level up, or we keep cycling in the same, cycle that's disruptive, that isn't serving us, and we keep having to learn the same lesson over and over again. And for those of you who believe in, continued life after death, reincarnation and whatnot, karma and whatnot, that lesson can be continued through lifetimes. And that fear-based lesson of, us, there's a conditioning that we are practicing, that we are practicing liberating ourselves from, in getting out of our own way and recognizing, reconnecting, remembering our power, right? And this is something that is alive and well in Money Moves Only, the only brand of CEOs. We are doing this on a daily basis. I see it, I feel it, I witness it, I experience it, and I see it in you as well. So thank you for sharing that anecdote, and join us for our last episode of this group of episodes. The Soul of Network Marketing is Deeper Than Forex with Jamerro Mercer, P2K. Join us next time.